deep, huh? Hi, I'm Ashley. We're here at the University of Utah's Edible Campus Gardens. And today we're going to learn about planting garlic. I'm here with Jessica Kemper. She's the garden coordinator. Jess, thanks so much for having us today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Jess, can you tell us a little more about this garden?
Absolutely. So behind us here we have the Pioneer Garden. It's very accessible to students, so it's actually great that it's right in the middle of campus.
Jess, when is a good time to plant garlic?
The best time to plant garlic is about 6 to 8 weeks before the first frost. Here in Salt Lake City, the average frost is about November 6th. So you're looking at about the 2nd to 4th week of September to plant your garlic.
Okay, so where do we find garlic to plant?
If you grow your own garlic, you can just reuse bulbs from the previous year and plant it. You can also get garlic from your neighbors or someone in your community garden. If you don't have any of those options available to you, you can purchase garlic from your local garden center or from an online seed catalog. You'll want to be careful to buy a variety that works for your climate. It gets really cold in Salt Lake City. You can buy garlic from the grocery store, but again, you run that risk of the garlic not being fit for your climate. And they also sometimes treat garlic with a chemical to enhance its shelf life.
So once we have our garlic, our head of garlic, what's the best growing conditions to plant the garlic in?
Soil in Utah is really rough, and you can enhance your soil by mixing in compost or fertilizer, but really you just want to make sure that it drains well.
What's next?
So these are bulbs that we've grown in the Edible Campus Gardens within the last year, and we will break these bulbs into their separate cloves, leaving the papery husk on them. And this is then what you will use to plant and will grow into your bulb of garlic next year.
Okay. What do we do after that? Do we cover it, like just let it go in the winter, or it just gets buried in snow?
We like to mulch our garlic here. Salt Lake City has a rough winter, so we put a little bit of straw on top of the garlic just to retain moisture over the winter and keep it a little bit warmer. And then in spring it'll start to grow leaves, it'll shoot up that scape. You'll want to take that scape off of the plant, and that'll force the plant to divert more energy into growing the bulb bigger instead of trying to flower. And then from there the leaves will start to brown, and at that point you turn off your irrigation and let the bulbs cure in the ground. And after 2 weeks you will dig them out of the ground, and without taking any of the husk off or any of the dirt or the leaves, you'll place them in an area with good air ventilation and allow them to dry for another 2 weeks, and at that point can store your garlic for up to 6 months.
Jess, thanks so much. This has been really helpful to learn all this neat stuff about garlic and planting garlic.
Come back and visit anytime.
Cool.